guys, it's 1:27 on the 25th of August 2012 and this is a Camp NaNo update. First off, let me apologise for my lack of videos for the past few days. I've been sorting through all my drawers and all my possessions, trying to get things ready for university. I know I don't go to uni until the 23rd of September, but better get sorted now than leave it till the last week when I'll be running around like a blue-arsed fly anyway. Excuses aside, let's get on with the two tasks that have been set since my previous video. The first task that was set by One More Southern Belle, and her task was to simply talk about Camp NaNoWriMo. Now, I first heard about Camp NaNoWriMo when I was waiting for November to roll around last year, and I was told they'd set up a new one called Camp NaNoWriMo for the summer months. And I thought, oh, that would be a good idea, so I wouldn't have to wait so long to get to November, because I knew in November I'd be extremely busy. So I thought I'd join in the camp session, and I think last year was the first year that they started camp. Last year was the first year I'd ever even done NaNoWriMo, because I'd not heard of it before, but my friends on Protagonize, which is the writing site that I'm on, told me about it, and I checked it out and thought it might be quite fun to do. So I tried it last year, and unfortunately I didn't get it finished. I only got to 8,000 odd words. So this year my challenge has been to get further than my previous word count, which I've done. However, and this is where my hectic life gets in the way, regrettably I didn't get my Camp NaNoWriMo novel finished last year because my hectic life got in the way and I was doing shifts in my job. And this year, even more regrettably, it's had a similar impact. I am fortunate enough to be going to university, but this has had an impact on my writing. The motto at the top of the website says it all: an idyllic writer's retreat smack dab in the middle of your crazy life. And my life tends to become crazy when I'm trying to focus on something, making it impossible for me to do so. One of the problems I find with Camp NaNoWriMo is the fact that if you don't write the certain amount of words they specify, the words you're lagging by increases, and you get to a point where you can't catch up without devoting large amounts of your abundant free time to writing. And this is what I found this year. I started lagging about day 4 and never really caught up with it, and I've come to the realistic conclusion that it's unlikely that I'm going to get Nano finished this year, and I've decided, instead of forcing myself to write large amounts of words in one day, I'm going to write as many words as I feel comfortable with per day and see what my word count is at the end of the month, because any word count is brilliant because I've put the effort in to write it, and no one can take that fact away from me. The sheer fact that I've got past my word count for last year is a huge achievement in itself. Now on to Tracy Michelle 210's task. This was quite a tricky one because it made me think about my plotline and made me pull out ideas that I hadn't originally thought about but could use in my story. So let's get started. Number 1. One of my characters finds love. Number 2. Two of my characters have to believe the unbelievable. Number 3. One of my characters plays a very insignificant role in my story, but plays a very significant role in the life of another character. Number 4. One of my characters dies, then is technically reborn. And number 5. Only parts of this novel are based on experience.